Hello everybody. Guess what I've got for you today? I have some vintage sewing patterns. I have just a couple of days ago added these to my Etsy shop. These are very vintage, very worn sewing patterns. Look at the colors even down in there. This really vintage. Look how pretty. And I've got these in bundles. They're all in my Etsy shop. And look how old that one is. Is that the coolest? I just love these things. This one right here is a pack full. It is stuffed absolutely full of tissue paper patterns and the directions that come with it. And like I said, they're very old. They're very vintage. So what on earth do you do with all these vintage patterns? Well, I'm so glad you asked. There's a lot of things you can do with them. Here's one idea. This is a cigar box that I altered, and I took pattern pieces and I decoupaged them kind of in a collage all over the front. Then I did some stamping with rubber stamps and archival ink. I put a little sewing thing, a little sewing word here, put my butterfly here. But now these two, I just kind of cut out. I didn't really fussy cut per se. I just cut around the edges and inked them. So inside this little sewing themed box, I've got, look at the cover. The whole inside cover is decoupaged with more pattern pieces, just ripped and torn pattern pieces, stamped a few butterflies. And then this is a kit that I have in my shop. I think I already have a video walkthrough of this, but I will show you real quickly. Each little envelope is just filled with goodies. I mean, this thing is stuffed and overstuffed, and I really don't want to take it all apart, but it is just full of laces and fibers and threads and goodies. Like I said, lots and lots of goodies in here, and just some beautiful, look at that beautiful envelope. Isn't that gorgeous? These are so much fun to make. I love to make those. Let's see, put it about right there. And then these guys, these have altered paper clips on them, and inside of them they're just filled with ephemera. And that's a little coffee filter daisy flower that I made with seed beads in the inside. This is made with pattern paper. Now, not the black and white in the back, but this part right here, that is sewing pattern paper. Another altered paper clip, and it's just filled with round embellishments, little paper buttons and what have you. So that's just an idea, one idea of what you can do. Now, you can make a whole sewing themed junk journal out of these, and that's kind of what this is. This is a junk journal that I made that's a sewing theme. So I have a little spool here with little threads on it, and there's a little dress there, it says made with love. And I know I have a video of this already, so I'll link it below, but this is just a little fashion and sewing themed portfolio that I made. This is graphic 45 and it is sewing themed paper. See all the little sewing themed things that I've got in here. And there's a little vellum. Here's a little pocket. And you lift that up, you can see the dress form behind it. And so, like I said, I won't do another full walkthrough of this one. It is filled to overflowing with embellishments. This whole section right here is filled with embellishments. But I will link that below so that you can see it. But just to kind of give you an idea what all's in here. So anyway, guys, you can do, I mean, there's no end to what you can do with these vintage patterns. And like I said, any kind of decoupage, altered art, junk journals, you name it, collage, and each one of these packages is a little different, and they're all in my shop. So go check it out, guys, and let me know what you make with vintage patterns. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.